So you know, when you start one project like this, it's really hard work with no water. So the plan today is make the water goes to the other side of the farm, and check the wells, because that farm just have that to have one mine, of course, to explore later, but at the moment are blocked. So let's use the wells. So on my back I have the first well on the farm. I think it's not too much water, because I opened that well 2 weeks ago when I start, and have that well have 7-8 meters, and just got like one on max 2 meters of water. So the other option is use the second well. What I know about that well is, well, it's really produce a lot of water. I have like 8-9 meters of deep, but at the bottom have 2 mines, 2 different ways, and of course that 2 mines, you know, can capture more water. So I think that well is the best option for now, and the plan is by a roll of pipe. I think we use like 100 meters or 100 meters, because it's a long way to the other side of the farm. And my dad have one pump on the farm, don't use at the moment, so I can use that one. And to use the electricity is a long way too, so let's use old cable. I think that cable came from here. I think is what they used like 20 years ago to the other pumps. But yeah, let's use that cable again, and let's try. Let's start with a brush cutter and clean around that well, and clean the other well, because I need clean first and make access, and later check what we got. First well done. Look the difference, we can see a big area around the well. I think when we clean whole farm, I think it looks like huge. Let's explore that well. Let's open and check how much water we got. And after that, let's pass to the other well. Look what I tell you before. That well is like 7-8 meters, but don't have too much water. Just have like 1-2 meters of water, and this is like a really straight well, like 1 meter. So I hope have lots of water on the other well. So let's see. So around the well, I find that sink, and I'm sure what they use for. So they always keep that sink around the well, because when they watering with and use the pump with the pipes to take the water from the well, you know, sometimes the pipes make air inside. So and if you put the pump on with the air, they don't work. So I'm sure they use that sink to fill the pipe with water and take the air off the pipes, and then they can use the pump really well. After that, you can see the difference on that area. Too much clean, but yeah, let's go find the other well. What I know about the well isn't on that huge trees. So let's start with just a small access here. After all that work, we find the well. 30 minutes with a brush cutter to find the well. This is a really big farm. So, and with the brambles, but let's see what's up in there. Look how much water we got. It's really a lot. So it's around 3 meters with no water. So if that well have like 9 meters, we have like 6 with 6 meters with water, more 2 mines at the bottom. So it's really a lot. Good news, we find the well. So yeah, we can start working. Put some pipes and put a pump there, and electricity, of course, to make it work. But yeah, I hope before that I wanna get Agostinho, the tractor driver, to give a big cleaning on the farm with the tractor, because you know it's really easier if you clean the farm with the tractor first and the big areas, and then I can clean one bit more on the edge with a brush cutter. So but yeah, anyway, if I want work, and if I need water now, I can start working on that project. So yeah, good news. Yesterday we cleaned everything around the wells. We find the second well inside the brambles. So today is really nice weather. We are with normally around the weather around 40 degrees. So today is really one bit more cold, around 30. So it's really good to work. So yeah, with me I got that pipe. I don't know how much meters that pipe have, but yeah, let's first take a measure of that pipe, because yesterday when I checked that well, the first one, I see the water really deep. So yeah, let's make a test and see how much water we have, and let's put the pipe inside. The well have around 7 meters, so if the pipe goes to the end of the well, we can check on the plastic from the pipe how much water we got. I take that pipe from my parents' farm. I also find one water pump. It's a really good one, so to use there. My father at the moment don't use the water pump, so good news, I can use here. And also that pipe we can use too. I just buy a roll of pipe to put from here to the house and put one tap on the end, and later I can start with the work with water. I can use the water, and so it's really good news. But before we need building everything and make a test. Also my luck is have newbies on my life, you know. So they gave me that electric box, and otherwise I haven't electricity at the moment to use with a water pump, for example. So yeah, I charge this working with solar panels. I charged the box yesterday, so at the moment I have something around 80%. Is really good. But before I need make a test to see if the water pump work with the box, if that is enough. It's because I don't want to build and build all the water line and spend like 2 hours for at the end these don't work. So let's make a test before and let's see. At the moment are one bit difficult to get the electricity from the company on the farm, so it's hard because the house is really old and the electrical installation are literally rotten, so they don't wanna put the electricity on before I put the new electrical installation. So probably the best solution is spend more money now and I can get a really good electrical installation forever. When I get the house ready, I don't need to spend that money, but yeah, let's see. Maybe the best solution is that, put everything new, but this of course need time, and I wanna keep working on the farm. I wanna keep going with the project in front, so it's really good to get that box and before I get the electricity from the company. So let's start working with that. But before let's make a test from the box with on the water pump and let's see. So everything ready, just need to push the button and see if it works. That's it. Also down there past a water main, is a small one, I think like 5 meters maybe, because I have a small water tank there, but on the summer the small tank dries, the water gone. So yeah, that we can see here the mine at the moment collapsed one bit and is not normal on the summer, so let's see, we need really careful with the tractor. I hope the Agostinho comes soon to clean the farm and make the other jobs. So let's have careful with that wall. It's not normal collapse on the summer, and let's see. Let's start, just take a quick measure of that pipe. So if the well have something around 7 meters, we need one pipe with around 7 meters, so I don't know if that pipe is enough, but let's check. Seven meters, perfect. So yeah, thanks Dad, you give me a perfect pipe, so that's it. So probably the well have more, is not 7 meters, maybe have 1 more meter or 2, so maybe have more water. Yeah, the pipe is not enough, so what I think, but I really want to make a measure, a real measure. So I have a string there. Let's put a string on the pipe and let's see, let's put the string through and see where it stops. So I open that hole on the pipe because I want to make sure that the pipe don't go inside the well, you know. So let's see if it's possible. The well have 9 meters, not 7, is 2 more meters, so really good news. So the well have more water. Yeah, I put the cable. This is what I got from the cable outside of the well. So if the cable have 3 meters, 1 of them are outside, so the 7 more 2, 7 from the pipe more 2 from the cable. So we got 9 meters. Now let's take the pipe outside again and see how much water we have. There it is. We can see the mark of the water here. Look, the water start here, and see how much have. .5 meters of water. Brilliant. I have lots of water, so I don't use too much, you know, so really good. Yeah, so just good news for now. So let's start building the water line and see how it goes. Tommy, can I work, please? see what's happened. Yeah, I don't remember, I don't fix that pipe before I put the other one, so that pipe just go inside the well. 2 years later, with a cable, the pipe came outside again. Good news. Really difficult, but yeah, can work again. So I'm back from the lunch. I got with me one connection and one angle, and also a new pipe. Not new, it's from my dad. Anyway, I have material to connect everything from around the well, and that pipe is to connect with the other one to take the water on a bit more deep, and yeah, after that connect the big pipe on the water pump, and next just put a tap on the room on the end of the long pipe. Yeah, after that just put the water pump on the work and see. What I don't want is I put a new pipe now, so I have more 2 meters deep inside the water. It's really good. So I don't want to cut that pipe, so because the water pump is there. So my plan is bring the pipe around the well to don't cut the pipe, and turn the water pump around and connect with one angle. So let's see if it works. So it's the time. I wanna test if the water pump can push the water from 9 meters deep. Before I connect the pipe, is better on the water pump. It's better make a test. So let's see. The last step to finish that job is just fix the one tap on the end of the pipe and on the wall. So to make a test next, I need to come here, push the button of the box, and to put the electricity on. So what I want later, this is just for now. What I want later, or what I want soon, is get the electricity from the company, and then I can put a cable on the same way where I put the water pipe now, and just need push the button around the house, and I don't need come here, push the button and go again. Let's go finish the job and see if the tap works, or if it's a long way and the water pump don't work. So let's see. I go fix the tap somewhere here on the wall, and just cut the pipe and put one angle, a new angle there, and then on that corner, on that way, on the back of the room, I hope soon open like a small trench and put the pipe inside the soil and inside the compost, so just for looks better. First important thing on the farm is ready. Now just I hope the help of that water pump, and also I want to see the water come on that tap, so let's make the final test. Really good news. Finally we have water on that way of the farm. Really good.